On question number 4, I'm trying to find the intersection point of the two graphs. So I need to isolate for y in both of my equations. So if we look at the top equation, I want to subtract x squared from both sides. Then I want to square root both sides. And that's going to put a plus minus there. So I need to separate that into two equations in my calculator. So the positive version and the negative version. Then if I look at the bottom equation, I want to subtract x squared and then divide by -1, and that'll be my y3. So I'm going to enter those into my y equals, and the window that I used was -7 to 7, -7 to 7, but you could use a different window if you wanted to. So I'm trying to find the intersection of a parabola and a circle, and I have 4 different intersection points here. Okay, so let's get started. Calc intersect, and I want to select, I want to do this one first, so I'm going to select y1 and y3. So my first curve is y1, press enter, and then I want to get to y3, so to change which curve it's on, you press up and down. To navigate the current curve that you're on, you're pressing left and right. So make sure that you have y3 selected as your second curve. And then the guess needs to be somewhere closer to this, otherwise it's going to find this one, which we do want, but not yet. And we find the intersection is -3, 2. So then go back into the intersection command, select y1 as your first curve, press enter, select y3 as your second curve. So again, you might have to press up and down until you have y3 highlighted, and then make a guess that's closer to this one and press enter, and then we get 3, 2 as our second intersection point. So 2 down, 2 to go. Go back into the intersect. This time I want to have the graph of y2 and the graph of y3 selected. So y2 is my first curve, press enter, then have y3 selected. Again, you're pressing up and down until you can find them. So then you want to press enter, and then you want to make a guess that's close to this, and you get 2, -3. And then lastly, I want to do the y2 curve, press enter, and then the y3 curve, press enter, and guess closer to this one, and we get -2, -3. So I'm going to sketch this on my question. Once I get back there, there we go. So I had a circle, and I have a parabola. So you'll notice that a lot of times with these, there's some symmetry in the answers. So if you didn't want to use the intersection point 4 times, the intersection command 4 times, you could kind of use some symmetry and then change the sign of your numbers to get some of the other ones. But you don't have to, because it's not always symmetric, just many times it will be symmetric.